Stop! Marika! Marika's lips move. She's mumbling something. For CERN. For FB. For CERN. For FB. Her mouth opens and closes robotically. My blood curdles. No. A sharp, dry crack splits the air. Time slows to a crawl. Marika's pulled the trigger. Blood spurts on Mayuri's forehead. It splashes across my face, wet and warm. Her delicate, frail body falls towards me. I catch her. Her body's limp like a puppet with no strings. Her head and arms dangle lifelessly. The smell of gunpowder fills my nose, and then the smell of blood. Darrow clutches his head and falls to his knees, screaming at the top of his lungs. The sound jerks me back to my senses. In my arms, Mayuri takes one short, shallow breath. And then... Oh, Karin. Mayuri. No! No! She's dead. Mayuri's dead. Her face is covered in blood. Her blood stains my hands. It's warm. You three, come with us. Now. No more warnings. Resist, and we'll kill you too. I hear a voice, but I can't comprehend what it's saying. What is this? What's going on here? Is this a joke? We may have created a monster here. This is a dream, right? Right? I feel nothing. My mind is blank. I shake Mayuri's shoulder. Mayuri? Wake up, Mayuri. You'll catch a cold if you sleep here. If you're tired, you can stay overnight. Or I can take you home if you prefer. We'll ride a train back to Ikebukuro together like we used to before Darrow joined, when it was just the two of us. Memories of a smile whirl through my head. 1,000 different smiles from 1,000 different occasions. If I look away, she'll disappear. She always disappears. But now you're fine. You don't need me to be your hostage anymore. No, Mayuri, I still need you. Laugh at me, like you always do. Greet me like with your silly tutoru. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me, alright. Mayuri? Red flames consume my mind, an inferno of rage and hate and rage and hate and a burning desire to kill everything I see. I gently lay motionless, Mayuri on the floor. I stand up, and then I fling myself at Marika. Okabe! But before I can take a step, someone grabs my hand from behind. You can't! Let me go! Let me go! You can't! He'll kill you too! Marika's gun is aimed at my head. Her finger's already on the trigger. You're gonna kill me too? If you resist. Please, Okabe, do what she says, okay? Otherwise, they'll kill you too. I tear my hand from Kristo's grip. My vision is a tunnel with Marika on the other side. She won't get away with this. She killed Mayuri in cold blood. I'll do the same to her. No! Marika pulls the trigger. The sound of a shot smites upon my eardrums. I feel a sharp pain on the side of my head. I nearly lose my balance again. But I'm still alive. What happened? I realise that Marika's gun is lying at her feet beside it, a small stone. Someone must have thrown it and knocked her gun aside. Get down! Ugh. Suddenly, Susa's there in the doorway, knocking one man down in the blink of an eye. I knew she'd be back. But before anyone can react, she darts to another man's range and delivers a piercing elbow strike to his solar plexus. The man drops to his knees, gasping for air. The remaining men turn their guns on her, but she throws the incapacitated man towards him to block their aim. She then slides into the feet of a man at the rear, tripping him forward in a single smooth, flowing motion, drives her knee into a man's face as he falls. Who the hell? The dark-skinned man aims his rifle. Before he can fire, Susa snatches a stunned attacker's gun and shoots him. Ugh. Blood spurts from a man's hand. Without pausing, Susa leaps into the air and delivers a soaring roundhouse kick to his jaw. Enough. That's very bizarre looking Marika there. The next thing I know, the 5 men are down and Marika's gun is aimed at Susa's face. But Susa doesn't back down, her gun is trained on Marika's neck. It's a standoff. Neither moves. Silence returns to the room. Who are you? 42. Susa's reply makes no sense. She glances at me. TV. What's she saying? Oh, she did go down and turn the TV on, didn't she? Turned on. What? Suddenly, Cruiser springs on and makes a break for the development room. Don't move! That's my line. I suddenly realise the meaning of Susa's words. A 42-inch TV downstairs. It's on. She wants me to use a time-limit machine. I look at Miori's body. She's lying there quietly. Her eyes are closed. They'll never be open again. One of the men Susa knocked out starts to moan. They wake up. It's all over. Susa looks at me again. Her eyes implore me to make my move. If I use a machine, I can avert Miori's death. But at the same time, it could find my brain. Find my brain, so what? What is there to fear? Miori's dead, shot in cold blood. This isn't right. I won't accept it. Then change it. Change your past. You have a power. Use it. I stagger into a development room. Kusu's about to put on her headgear. I pull it away from her. Okabe? I'm going back. No! I should be one to... I grab Kusu's wrist as he tries to take it back. I stare into her eyes wet with tears. I will save Miori. But what if it fails? I ignore her and put it on my headgear. Marika's last shot grazed the sides of my head. My ears are still ringing and there's blood in my neck. It doesn't matter. I might fail. I might even die. But I have to try. It's my only chance to save Miori. Kusu bites her lip and activates the X68000. Okay, Rintaro! One of them's moving! Get in there! Kill them! Damn it, kids! The crew cut man staggers into the development room. Acting purely on instinct, I grab a future gadget number 4, Mode Snake, from a shelf, and flick the switch. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see. Kill them! Ugh! Kusu! Okabe, are you sure? Are you sure about this? Really? Do it, Krisu. Activate it! Ugh! Pain flares in my right arm. Was I shot? It doesn't matter. I see blue-white light shining through the smoke. The discharge is starting. The light rapidly grows brighter. The floor begins to shake. The singularity is open. I crouch down, holding the headset steady with one hand. Wait for me, Miori. I won't die here. I cross through time to save you. Leap my memories. Leap to a past. Leap! The world explodes into light. Chapter 6. Metaphysics Necrosis. Miori. Miori? No matter how many times I call her name, Miori doesn't answer. Miori is standing in front of a grave, gazing at the sky. The grave belonged to her grandmother, who died when Miori was 11 years old. Her parents were always busy with work, so her grandmother was her only companion. I was close to Miori's family, so her death was sad for me too. I've awake, I expected Miori to break down and cry. She didn't. Instead, she spent the whole weekend gazing vacantly at her grandmother's memorial portrait. 6 months went by. I had advanced to middle school, so Miori and I no longer commuted together. But whenever I passed the cemetery on the way home, Miori would always be standing there. Every day, rain or shine. She'd stand there for hours before her grave, staring wordlessly at the sky as if she could see her grandmother in heaven. In her hand, an old pocket watch. The watch had belonged to her grandmother. Miori had always had it when she visited her grave. Miori. No matter how many times I called her name, Miori didn't answer. Back then, Miori wouldn't talk to anyone. Not to me, not even to her parents. When I saw her standing there, staring at the sky, I felt unease grip my heart. Her gaze was so earnest, her intention so pure, that I feared some power might grant her wish, and carry her off to heaven to join her beloved grandmother. And so, to ensure nothing like that happened, I made sure to stop by the cemetery every day. Or stand next to a sky-gazing Miori and call her name. Miori? And no matter how many times I tried to call her, Miori wouldn't reply. The only sound in the lonely cemetery was the echo of my voice, calling her name. It was raining that day too. Miori had a light blue umbrella. In contrast to the umbrella's colour, the sky was glazed grey, covered in clouds. After a while, the rain stopped. Rays of light shone through the gaps in the cloud, and a stunningly beautiful sight. Rembrandt's rays, they're called, or sometimes the angel's ladder. Suddenly a strong wind swept through the cemetery. It caught Miori's umbrella and carried it into the sky. Miori seemed not to notice. She kept staring at the sky. And then, slowly, so very slowly, she stretched her hand out to the sky, as if to grasp a rays of light, as if her grandmother were reaching down to pull her up. And then, she lifted herself on her toes. To me, it looked as if she was floating upwards towards heaven. Impulsively, I grabbed Miori's outstretched hand and pulled her into my embrace. In retrospect, my fears were just a childish fantasy. But at the time, I truly believed that Miori might vanish. I won't let you go. I won't let anyone take you away. I realised how embarrassing the words coming from my own mouth were. You're my hostage now. My guinea pig. It was the first excuse that came to mind. Before her grandmother died, Miori and I were fans of a popular TV series about costumed heroes battling here evil. I particularly admired a villain, a mad scientist. I even got pretty good at mimicking his lines. Now I was doing it to hide my embarrassment. I could feel my face growing red. For a mad scientist to act all the same. Anything else? It was better than admitting my insecurities. There's no escaping me. As I said this, I realised Miori was shaking. She whispered. It's the first time in 6 months I'd have heard her speak. Her voice was choked with tears. Miyoshi's your hostage. I guess I'm stuck here, huh? She smiled happily. Tears fell from her eyes, and then Miori buried her face in my chest. Where am I? You're grief-stricken, that's where you are.